He's going over that cliff. Ah!
Guilty pleasure. Something such as a movie, television show, or music that one enjoys despite feeling that it is not genuinely held in high regard. In short, it's something that you think is pretty shitty, but you like anyways. Here's 5 of my guilty pleasures about cartoons and anime. Afro Samurai is fucking dumb. Like, really dumb. Like, the world and setting makes no goddamn sense. People are dressed and act like they're in feudal fucking Japan, and yet there's goddamn Kanye West cyborgs walking around slashing people.
Y'all ever seen Wreck-It Ralph? Yeah.
For all the faults Afro Samurai has, maybe with its writing and again how stupid it can be, it does have some cool qualities. Like the animation is really good, especially for Studio Gonzo, which if you know them, they like to add a lot of unnecessary shitty CGI for no apparent reason. And from my memory, I don't remember any bad CGI in Afro Samurai. It was mostly 2D. And the soundtrack for Afro Samurai is pretty good. It's produced by Wu-Tang member RZA, and I really like it. So if you ever wanted to know what would happen if you gave Bushido Brown from the Boondocks his own show, go check out Afro Samurai. Alright, let's go from something a little less violent and less masculine into something a little bit more embarrassing.
We are the Winx, we are the Winx, come join the club. We are the Winx, we are the Winx, we are the Winx, come join the club. We are the Winx.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking about it when I did it. I should have said.
Imagine this, a pretty tall, big black dude sitting in front of his TV watching a show about fucking fairies. That was me. I used to watch this show a lot on Foxbox or Kids WB. I'm not entirely sure where I saw it. I mostly watched Winx Club to get to other shows like Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's time to do.
Or that Kirby TV show.
Here comes a ride, back at ya.
But while doing that, I actually grew to like the show. Like, I was looking through some of the clips for Winx Club, which you can find on YouTube, on their official YouTube channel. There's some pretty cool action in this show. It's no wonder why I actually grew to like it. It's a shame I kind of let my gender prevent me from watching this show, because my older sister once roasted me for watching Winx Club, told all her friends I watched Winx Club, told my dad I like Winx Club, then I stopped watching Winx Club. Whatever, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know about its newer seasons, it kind of looked like it's animated in Flash and looks really terrible, but it was cool when I saw it. Number 3 goes to 2 shows. Why 2 shows?
Fuck you! That's why!
Also, it's because I like these shows for mostly the same reasons. Zonkyo no Terror and Guilty Crown. I don't think these shows are great, as the internet would like to have you believe. I like them, but they have problems. Guilty Crown suffers from having a pretty meh main character. He has a cool looking design, but he's not really that fascinating. Also, the plot really feels recycled. Like, it feels like Code Geass with a less captivating character, unlike Lelouch. Oh wait, the writer of this show also wrote for Code Geass?
What a coincidence!
And the other show, Zonkyo no Terror, this show has probably the most interesting and new premise I've seen in an anime. Like, it's about
terrorism.
But this show just messes itself up with
Stupid bullshit.
like the 2 main characters literally do this to a building full of people. And you know what's really dumb? The show says, oh yeah, there was no casualties. That entire building falling down, you know, all that debris falling down on people, yeah, no one died.
Bullshit.
The show later on gets more confusing, trying to make the terrorists into good guys. Doesn't really do that flawlessly, and it's really confusing. And it just gets worse and worse with the introduction of this purple-eyed chick that speaks really bad English.
Get footage of target B to the airport police and have them start searching now. Make it their top priority.
But I still like these shows. One, the directors of these shows do a really good job, even though the material is kind of eh. Tetsuo Araki did Guilty Crown, and he directed like 2 other shows. I don't think anyone's ever heard of them. They're like really obscure. It was about like some gay loser like writing in his book or something. He also directed something about stupid giant naked people. And Shinichiro Watanabe directed some dumb, obscure show about a cowboy in space and something about rapping samurais.
Peaks in the snow, he's a spooky mofo. Everything's gone a loony cause the mountain's haunted by Yoshitsune. Oh, it's gotta be the ghost.
I can't put my finger on it. The animation quality for these shows are really high, and the music for these shows are just great. Both these shows to me have like bebop level of grand soundtracks. Maybe I might even say they're even better. I don't think I'd go that far, but they're pretty great. Before someone says I'm just a hater having problems with these shows, I have the box set, so I legitimately like it enough to put money on it. It even comes with an art book.
Here comes Speed Racer, he's a demon on wheels.
Speed Racer, the 60 series, is probably the most nostalgic cartoon for me besides Ed, Edd and Eddy and Wacky Races. And no, it's not because I'm 100 years old. You see, when good old George Bush wanted to go into fucking Iraq for no goddamn reason, it left my family with one parent at the time, and my sister was in Girl Scouts. You know what that means? I had to go to every goddamn meeting. I was basically an honorary Girl Scout. The only thing I had was a Game Boy with Pokemon Gold and Dragon Ball Z's Supersonic Warriors, great game, a basketball, and a DVD player with 3 DVDs, Wacky Races, Speed Racer, and Flubber. I didn't really like Flubber, so I have a history with the Speed Races. And when he got a sequel in 2008 called Speed Racer Next Generation, I loved that shit. I was able to overlook so many things about this show, like how awful it looks. It looks like the studio from Kappa Mikey animated this. I didn't find it as fun as the original Speed Racer, mostly because I found that funny because people talked weird. But I still enjoy this. If you ever wanted to get a good fix for Speed Racer, go watch the movie. It's actually really good. Though if you have a history of seizures, I wouldn't suggest it. The effects in this movie are crazy. Canada sucks. Like, yeah, I'll be the ignorant, stupid, fat American dude that talks a lot of shit, but Canada does have some things that are really terrible about them. 1, I've heard your dollar fucking sucks. 2, one of your mayors smoked crack and died. 3, the only person worth a note in today's time is this fucking dude. The only good thing Canada's ever did for anybody was make Vince Carter look fucking cool. But Canada's cartoons, typically cheap and garbage. And you know what kind of people like cheap and garbage? Kids. Yeah, I used to really like some of these shows like Johnny Test, the WV version, please don't kill me, 16, League of Super Evil, and Total Drama Island. Do these shows hold up well? Not really, but I found them entertaining for some reason. I thought Total Drama Island, you know, I was really into Survivor, watching it with my family, and seeing like this cartoonish version of it, I thought it was pretty cool. League of Super Evil, it was just kind of on. It looked nice. I still think it looks kind of nice, you know, it being 3D and stuff. It didn't look really bad. Johnny Test, before it became just it was actually a pretty good show on the WB. It was a pretty good hand-drawn cartoon, and then they just kind of went the cheap route and just made it a shitty Flash show. Mostly every cartoon from Canada is pretty garbage, but I think these are okay. Well, hopefully today that I've introduced you guys or given some of you a nostalgic reminder of shows that you used to like or dislike, I'm not sure. But hey, if you have a guilty pleasure, please list yours in the comments below. I won't judge you for liking a show, though some other people in the comments may not be as forgiving, so keep that in mind. I've been MarsReviews, and I'll see you in a unspecified future date.